Okay, so this is a question that is from Fox, and they say, can you please talk about eating to extreme hunger when honestly weight restored? I've been weight restored over a year now and I eat a lot more than everyone else as it is, but I never fully let go of all restrictions and I still have to sort of thoughts and rituals, not as bad as it was. Anyway, I still have extreme hunger and I'm afraid to eat tons because I am weight restored, truly, no joke, and I think I should get thin all over again so I can start correctly. Do I have to do that? I'm afraid I'll just keep gaining weight forever. Will that happen? Also, I'm sure if I let go of movement, I will forever gain. And if I don't go all in on recovery, I will gain some, and after time, it will eventually go back to normal. I'm really honestly weight restored. I mean, will it get back to my nice normal weight if I gain? Even if I gain more, let me know, thanks. Right, so there's quite a bit to unpack in there, but really what that probably sounded like was a bit of a running stream of eating disorder thought consciousness, didn't it? So just that alone tells me that you haven't rewired fear of weight gain because you're very still afraid of gaining weight. And so because you haven't rewired fear of weight gain, you've probably got all of these negative thoughts and emotions happening all the time about the weight that you have gained, which is uncomfortable and not very fun. The issue here, and the reason that you haven't rewired fear of weight gain, is because you have consistently continued to act as if you're afraid of weight gain. And I know that because you are still restricting, because you said that you're still not eating without restriction. And if you're still restricting, then your brain, even though you're eating more food and even though you may have gained weight, if you continue to restrict, then your brain will continue to assume that there must be food shortage in the environment. And so therefore, the smart thing for your brain to do is what it's doing just now. If it believes that there's food shortage in the environment, it's going to continue to cue hunger, because that's what a smart brain would do in an environment of famine, wouldn't it? It would make that mammal want to eat a lot and lot and lot and forever be hungry. And so that's why that hunger's going on, because your brain suspects that while there is more food in the environment still, it's not completely enough food in the environment, and so it wants you to get as much of it as possible. So this is a problem that a lot of people fall into in recovery. It is the age-old problem of eating more but not fully eating without restriction. So you're eating more, good, and because you're eating more and because your body has been in energy deficit and because your body believes that it's in a time of food scarcity, your body will gain weight, good. Now, you are not eating without restriction. Despite the fact that you're eating more, you're still not eating without restriction. There's a big difference there. There's a big difference between eating more food and completely eating without restriction. And because you are not eating without restriction, you are still acting as if weight gain is a threat to you. You are still eating in a way that is sort of, avoidant of weight gain. You're sort of eating more, but you're like, yeah, and I also don't want to gain weight. And that's where the restriction comes in. So even if you're restricting a bit each day, you're still teaching your brain that weight gain is something that you think you should avoid via your actions. Make sense? And because you're doing that, you're not going to rewire fear of weight gain, because in order to rewire fear of weight gain, you have to consistently act as if you're not afraid of weight gain. So that's why that belief system is still intact, and that's why you haven't rewired it. And that's why you feel really fucked up right now, that you're in a body that's gained weight, that you're still really damn hungry, and you're still afraid of weight gain, and you don't like the body that you're in. So, in a nutshell, you need to start acting as if you are not afraid of weight gain. And you need to start eating properly without restriction. And it sounds like you're still doing compulsive movement to boot. So you have to stop that as well. Because if you think about it, why would you have fully recovered at this point? Because you're still doing a load of eating disorder behaviours. You're still restricting and you're still compulsively moving. So why would your brain have changed its views on anything? Your brain hasn't changed. Your body's changed, but your brain hasn't changed because you haven't done the rewiring. And before you start down that track of, I need to lose a load of weight before no, don't even go there. It's just such an eating disorder. It's an eating disorder thought. It's not helpful, and it's not healthy, and it's not going to be the answer. So don't even go there. Focus, rather than focusing on, I need to lose weight, which is a very eating disorder. Of course, your eating disorder's answer to everything is to lose weight. Focus on what you actually need to do to move forward to recover, which is to eat without restriction. Focus on rewiring. Focus on doing that. And don't you know all these questions about, will my body do this? Will my body do that? Will my body return to this? X, Y. Just let them all go. That is up to your body. You focus on doing what you need to do, which is eating without restriction, and convincing your brain that you are not afraid of gaining weight, and convincing your brain that there is no food shortage in your current environment. Okay? All right. Hope that helps. Bye.